Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Gamedec, where I am playing as a private investigator who mostly investigates crimes committed in full immersion online VR games in a cyberpunk future, which is what my character is actually doing this time after a while of investigating some murder and violence out in the real world. She's back into the game world. So, I am attempting to infiltrate the stronghold of a guild that might possibly be a religion, or maybe a cult. Well, we'll find out. So, let's get into the game. Alright. Devitalization is a process generated by a player's helmet. It is responsible for activating a game pill. It is similar to the natural process of falling asleep generated by the pawns. It entails disconnecting the brain's motor and sensory centers from the rest of the real body. Thanks to this, a player can move the limbs of their character in Virtualia and receive digital sensory stimuli, and at the same time lie still on a couch and feel no real stimuli. The only muscles that are not devitalized are the oculomotor muscles. No matter how many times I read this, I still can't say that word. Exactly the same exception occurs during sleep. The phenomenon can be observed in the REM, Rapid Eye Movement Sleep Phase. Multisensory Encyclopedia, edition 33. Okay. And here I am. I have 3 of the little tokens, which should get me in the door. Should being the operative word. Let's find out.
Victory stems from a warrior's mind. Prove that you can win.
What business brings you here, warrior? Say that you earned the Gomuans, or leave. Hey, I earned these. I made myself useful to the clan. Here are 2 tokens. Well done. He accepted the steel coins. I didn't actually have to do both of the challenges, but I learned some interesting things by doing them, so I don't regret the time. The clan values action, as well as the intent behind it. Are you somewhat familiar with our philosophy? Talk about the Tree of Knowing, talk about clan rules, or leave. I think I'm not going to let on about the tree at this exact moment. I think now is a good time to talk about the clan rules. I talked to people about the rules the Han clan members follow. Splendid. What do you think are the correct tenets for clan members to follow? Oh no, I have to make a deduction. Oh, I was hoping to get into the stronghold without. But, okay, it would be a deduction off of this node. Alright, the Han clan's might in Knight's Code. The Han clan is one of the most powerful organizations in the game. Clan members always stick to their roles. Clan rules dictate that members must stay in character and speak appropriately in Knight's Code. Commitment is key to happiness. Didn't actually find this one. Permanent clan hierarchy. Clan members also observe the clan hierarchy outside the Virtualia. Paid membership. Clan members pay for general events and membership. Rule breaking is penalized. The clan inflicts punishment on members who break the rules. And self-improvement. Clan members are focused on self-improvement, working for the benefit of the clan and fully committing to all tasks help them become better. And the options available are sect. It seems that the Han clan is a sect. which is a kind of religion that's probably as close as I would get to they are a cult. Role-playing clan. It seems that Han Clan is an organization for people deeply invested in the game and role-playing. That one I chuck right out the window because they are extending their activities pretty far beyond this game. They're recruiting in other games, they're recruiting in the real world, they're collecting a lot of money. I don't think they're just a role-playing clan. There's no way that they could be just a role-playing clan. And then there is Faith. It seems to be a group of people brought together by a search for transcendence and mysticism. This one is also, I'm a bit iffy on, I must admit. The recruitment thing, the way it sounds like Scientology when they talk about it. It's just the massive amounts of money that they're collecting. It's just, it doesn't feel like a faith. It doesn't feel like a bunch of people brought together by their belief in the tree, to me. Which really only leaves the one option, which is they're some sort of sect. So I guess this is the one I'm going with. Now I have some points. Yeah, I have some points in here, but I'm not going to spend them just yet. I could get Mindfluencer with the points that I have. But I'm not sure that I want it. I can't get Supervisor. The only one that I could get would be Mindfluencer, since I don't have any of the analytical puzzle pieces. So, hopefully with this deduction, deduction role-playing, deduction searching for mysticism, deduction loyalty and rules. This sounds the closest to what I have encountered the Han Clan to be throughout my playing of Gamedec. So, loyalty and rules. Members of the Han Clan are utterly dedicated to the clan's rules. A warrior's rules decide their might. If you don't abide by them, you'll achieve nothing. Rules are why we are the realm's best clan. If you understand this, you're worthy of becoming a Han Clan warrior. Welcome to the clan. Enter the stronghold. Your trial begins now. So, I just walk in? What the heck is this going on here? Oh my goodness, how fancy. I don't know what it means, but, I guess... Is there anything else that I should be talking to you about, Disciple Granite?
The Han Clan is the answer you've been searching for.
Do not tarry, enter the stronghold. Each moment you delay is a moment lost. Go forth toward truth and enlightenment. Oh, it feels so much like a cult. Hi.
Welcome to the best clan in the entire Knight's Code.
Honey Guide? Our organization will never abandon you. You can always count on Lord and the Masters. And if they're not available, I'll always be there. Come on, I'll show you around. This does not feel entirely good. All right. The stronghold is full of resources waiting for recruits. Bring all collected iron, crystals, or timber here to the Forge Mistress. Okay, this sounds familiar to MMOs. You join the guild, you have to start bringing resources to the table, whatever resources those may be. Sounds very familiar to an MMO player. She puts them in warehouses, the small structures to the south. For every set of resources, the Forge Mistress will give you a Gomuin. Warehouses are a part of the Forge. In the Forge, you can craft items using collected resources. Use them for the clan's benefit. Recipes for forging items will pop up before your eyes on different occasions. It's a kind of hint system. The recipes you discover that way can also be found in a book lying on the pedestal by the forge. This guided tour is a little too guided. What the heck? This is where Mistress Eternal Cocoon works. She's the clan's main shield. Most games call them tanks, but we don't use that word. Why not? Why not? I'm sure she'll have some tasks for you. By completing them, you do the clan of service. Across the bridge is Master Rockborer. He deals with the Tree of Knowing signals. You can also see the bell measuring our time there. Nobody seems to have questioned why my character is not wearing the game clothes. Up here, there's a vault with precious spoils and items. Every disciple can store their belongings there and not worry about their safety. The vault is tended to by Master Goldwielder. I'm sure he'll have some tasks for you as well. It's the same as any other guild stronghold that I've encountered in MMOs that have them. It's just a bunch of interactable nodes for various things. It's really fancy looking, but it's interactable nodes and internal quest givers. I'm somehow disappointed. I'm only showing you the most important things. Is there anything that interests you further? Ask about those who have entered the Tree of Knowing. Cautiously ask about Ken. Ask about the clan's opponents. You know what? Let's ask about those who have entered the Tree of Knowing. I'm fascinated by the phenomenon of the Tree of Knowing and those who have entered it. Stories of the enlightened are celebrated. They awaited signs, meditated, listened to Lord. Their inventory and notes are kept in the vault. There are relics. Alright, let's go to the main square now. Oh, so I only get to ask about one thing? Dang. Man, Knight's Code is a really pretty game. See the man with a halo over his head? That's Lord Enlightened. He's just left his house. Next to him is Mistress Umbra, his right hand. Now, quiet. Lord is about to speak. Okay. You are here to become the best versions of yourselves. You can achieve this by reaching deep inside your psyche. That's where the light is. Why does this guy look like the one who's been flirting with me? Why does he look like Trepanator? You can see it through a commitment. The clan can help you with that. We are living in a sea of possibilities, but without an important goal, possibilities are nothing, and nothing will satisfy you. The demiurge in the Tree of Knowing shows the way to enlightenment. The tree is her tool and our chance for enlightenment. Join the demiurge's army. It's our duty to protect the tree from those who want to use it for their own interests. As members of the Han clan, you pledge to self-improve and protect the tree until the end of the world. Repeat the vows. Mutter something or repeat with the others? Repeat with the others? Every day I will hammer myself out in the forge of truth to be worthy of the Tree of Knowing's wisdom. Let's fly towards enlightenment. When the time of prophecy comes and the world as we know it crumbles, I will guard the tree so that humankind's bliss remains in its roots. Congratulations, recruits. You may begin your trial period in the clan. Prove your trustworthiness, and you may stay for good. Life in the stronghold is divided into cycles. Each cycle is 15 bells. In each cycle, you need to produce at least one potato gomoon. And that's why I spent the entire of last stream referring to these things as potatoes. After 15 bells, the cycle ends, and you must return here to hand your potato gomoon to tributary. Then another cycle begins. The trial period lasts 7 cycles. Earn your potato gomoon, contribute to the clan, and after 15 bells, return here. Good luck. Okay, wait, you only have to hand in one? Let me double check this. Each cycle is 15 bells, and in each cycle you need to produce at least one. So since I already have one, I don't actually have to do anything. That's awesome. At least for the first cycle. The trial period lasts 7 cycles. Earn your potato, contribute to the clan, and after 15 bells, return here. Okay. Knight's Code HUD. Hey, I finally got an explanation. The circle on the left side of the UI shows the clan currency. The red stripe displays the count of your official reprimands. So I have none at the moment. That's good. The right side of the HUD shows the object you carry in your hands while working in the forge and a row of all objects you created. Okay. Is Knight's Code actually a crafting game with a very strange disguise? I would have expected a place called Knight's Code to be a combat game. But anyway, I'm going to save. Just because a lot of stuff happened there, I'm going to look at the heart that I just earned so that it stops telling me that I earned it. And what's going on over here? Umbra, sweetie, hi. We met in Twisted and Perverted. Small world. Welcome, recruit. I handle internal security around here. What do you need? Alright, so I'm partway too supportive of already. There's no lock in the other direction. Very interesting. Okay, so how can I be service to the clan? How else can I be of service to the Han clan? How can I help, mistress? It's good of you to ask, sweetie. I have a task for you. Lord is benevolent and overly trusting. He thinks all who learn about the clan will join us. I think spies should be eliminated. Oh dear. Oh, is she smarter than she's pretending to be? Or is it that she's smarter than she appears to be? Oh no, wait, this is a different kind of spy. Okay. I intercepted correspondence with Clan Z. Check who's lurking around the place where we found the letters. Okay. Question and eavesdrop on whoever is there and find out what they're scheming. The letters were found at the entrance to the vault, under the golem's right palm. Okay. So I'm just going to find my pen. Where did I put it down? I'm going to make a note of that. Entrance to vault. Entrance to vault. I wish I could... I really wish that I could write as fast as I talk. Under golem's right palm. Okay. I'll just go then, because I don't think asking her again is going to be good. Farewell, mistress. Job offer board. You know what? I'm just going to follow up on that, I think. Ooh, a snail. Knight's Code hummed with life, a perfect world in which to meditate and look for enlightenment. I gazed at a snail. Its slow movement mesmerized me. My mind drifted. I fell into a strange state. The world went pale. I stopped feeling the sunshine. I had completely different images before my eyes. A vision? The past? In my mind's eye, I saw Ken Zhu break into Lord's house. Angry, he muttered under his breath. I take an interest in your followers, and suddenly I get so many mystic signs that it makes me a chosen one? Don't think it'll make me a follower. I'll keep digging until I learn what you're up to. And find the fucking tree of knowledge. I'm a Gamedec. Oh, Ken. Oh, you fool. Assuming that that was real, what I just saw. Oh, Ken. Apparently I can't talk to Lord, despite the fact that he closely resembles the person that I was flirting with. Timber? Oh, it's just something to pick up, is it? Okay. Nature's Gift, damaged NPC? Hold up here.
Did you find anything?
Ride the wave toward truth. No, shit, I mean to say enlightenment. She looked around, oddly confused for an NPEC. Ignore my mistake. How can I help you, recruit? Why do you stare? I'm an NPEC. It's not my fault I'm damaged. Complain to the admins. Cracker, 1 bell, scan. Remind her that you know each other. Programmer, 3 bells, scan. Molecular scripter, 1 bell, analyze behavior. Or leave. Remind her that we know each other? It's nice to see you again. Did you manage to make the potion? What? Oh yeah, sure. My ginkgo bilboa potions restore mana and health. I don't know what the clan would do without me. Thanks for asking. She was getting basic facts wrong. She wasn't the nature's gift I had met at the entrance. Okay. Scan her. Hello, Green, and I agree, sounds very sus. That's why I'm scanning her. I started the scan. The NPEX code was clunky and rather crude. No airlocks. We lack airlocks, so I'm just going to stare into her soul. Its purpose was to simulate an NPEC while concealing the player underneath. I could expose her, or I could leave. Yeah, I think I'm going to Ms. Death to all spies. But you are correct. Yeah, I'm gonna expose her. I know you're not an NPEC. That's preposterous. Oh, alright, I'm not an NPEC. I'm a journalist, and I'm conducting an investigation here. Up until a few months ago, the Han clan was just a minor clan in the game. And now, Lord is net famous and treated as an authority, while the clan is swimming in recruits, and no one knows anything about it. Ask about her investigation or leave, but first, I'm gonna go see what lit up over here. I bet it's something in here. No, it was not something in here. Was it something in here? No, it was not. Wait, was this open before? In-game error. The Tree of Knowing is an error in the code. It generates bugs around it that clan members mistake for signs. The clan's tool, I don't know what it is, but I think the clan is using it effectively for their own agenda, or a mystical phenomenon. Phenomena coinciding with the tree are too strange to explain with logical reasoning. Something is different than reality here. I think this was locked before. I think that my conversation with this journalist might have just unlocked this one. That's fascinating. I'm going to ask about her investigation. So, what kind of investigation are you running here? I'm investigating a case of missing people and mysterious deaths. All clues lead here. I'm not blending in well enough. Help me. I need to obtain documents that the Han clan keeps under lock and key. Bring me 2 pertinent holopics, and I'll share with you what I've already discovered. I mean, to get in good with the Han clan, I should refuse. But for my own investigation, I think I should accept the job. I'm gonna accept the job. Okay, I'll do that. And off I go. Now. Iron. Which way was the vault? Wait a minute. What's this? A strange rock. Okay, let's look at the strange rock. Stone. Pick up the stone. Leave. Pick it up? I picked it up. No one was around. What do you mean no one was around? There's two people right there. Okay, pick up the stone. I wondered what I would find this time. No one was around. Okay, I'm gonna go. Timber. Suspects. Wait a minute. Yes, this is the vault. And that means that this is indeed where the right hand should be. Okay, this is the golem's right hand by the vault. So yeah, these two, the suspects, like it says, 'cause I'm smart. Eavesdropping? Those were probably the people Umbra was talking about. Eavesdrop, talk, or leave. Oh, definitely eavesdrop. I'm just collecting timber here. No need to pay attention to me. I stood close by and focused on what they were saying. I don't think they left a note. No correspondence, and our clan members are disappearing. I'm getting paranoid that the Han clan knows about us.
Shh. Someone's coming.
Whoop! They went quiet after seeing me. I should have started collecting resources to avoid suspicion, but stayed close enough to hear them. I pretended I was leaving them alone. Resources, yes. There were quite a lot of resources here. One bell, gather and eavesdrop, or go. Nope, gather and eavesdrop. I collected timber as slowly as possible and listened. It's been a week since we lost touch with him. Something must have happened. Calm down. We'll search the stronghold. We'll find him sooner or later. Okay, let's cut a few more branches and then go look for him. They started moving. Okay. So I have a pointer that seems to... Let's see... All right. Listen in. There were quite a lot of resources here. One bell, gather and eavesdrop. I was hoping they wouldn't notice that I happened to be collecting dry wood nearby again. You saw what they said online. Everyone who claimed Lord was dangerous has vanished without a trace. I'm worried. What if Moth has vanished without a trace too, and we never find him? I bet that has unlocked something. I'm not sure what, but... Well, it's not in here. Is it something in the tree that unlocked? No, I have no idea what unlocked. Oh, wait. Ha 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 ha, new nodes. Who controls the Tree of Knowing? What happened to those who entered the tree? Okay, who controls the Tree of Knowing? Lord is well known and influential. The Han clan has been quickly gaining steam recently. Overnight, Lord became a rich figure of authority who's been made famous on the net. And slander. There are rumors on the net that anyone independently trying to examine the Tree of Knowing and its signals tend to disappear. And we only have 2 nodes unlocked here. Lord Enlightened. Lord Enlightened is the head of the Han clan. If anyone has an impact on the Tree of Knowing, it's him. or a hidden entity. I don't know who controls the Tree of Knowing. It's a force I can't figure out. And I appear to have also what happened to those who entered the tree. We currently have Ken in the tree. Ken entered the tree shortly before his death. What? What? How did I learn that? And it only unlocked only one possibility, which is they are dead. It seems that entering the tree ends your life. Which, given, Ken, might be true, but I want to know what those other two are. Heck, I want to know what this is. But the fact of the matter is that I still haven't made my choice here because I just don't have enough data. So I'm going to have to remember to check forward and back. Alright, I already read this bit of dialogue, so next. There's always a trace. No one has looked inside the stronghold before us. Okay, let's get another log or two. They started going somewhere again. Okay. Wait. Follow. What the? Oh, crystal. Okay, it's more gathering. Why are they so close to the reporter? Can I listen in from this far away? Let's find out. There were a lot of resources in this part of the stronghold, a perfect spot for gathering. Gather and eavesdrop. I was too far away to hear anything, but I collected resources. Darn it! Alright. There were quite a lot of resources here. Gather and eavesdrop. Hopefully I didn't waste too much time. I needed to casually cut branches and listen carefully. I've got a bad feeling about this. Knowing Lord Moth, I bet he got in trouble. We should start with the jail. Yeah, I think we should check Umbra's chamber too. Maybe after seeing tributaries so that we have more time? I don't have a pointer anymore. Miasma of the roots? Oh, wait, here they are over here. They're not interactable anymore. And there's nothing over here to gather and eavesdrop either. I can go right past them down here, but that does not actually do anything for me. I hope I can remember everything they said. Alright, miasma of the roots. And a snail again.
I was hoping someone would interrupt my meditation.
I'm the clan's main sword, DPS, get it? Damage per second? And you're disrupting my meditation and reflection on advancing to mistress. I am presently in seclusion to become worthy. Such nomination is big opportunity, and I won't let some loitering recruit ruin it for me. Okay, if you... Seclusion is not sitting out in the open at the fountain, lady. Ask if you can help with anything, ask if you've met, or leave. You know, she looks vaguely like one of the twins. Let's ask if I can help with anything. It looks like you have a difficult time ahead of you. I can help. I want to be of service to the clan. Then don't bother me. I must compose a poem to celebrate Lord Enlightened. It's customary for those advancing in the clan. Oh. Okay, so it's customary to stroke the ego in order to get advancement. Sounds very political. I cannot come up with a properly epic simile to describe him. Likened to an oasis of wisdom, ask if she has more important things to do, likened to a pile of manure. No, I'm going to be helpful. I'm going to liken him to an oasis of wisdom through my gritted teeth. Liken Lord to an oasis of wisdom, or to the ultimate truth. Isn't that what he is to clan members? Your suggestions have the net's rhyme generator beat. Help me. Yes, I'll give you a gommune, but the simile must involve something that's in the stronghold. Lord only accepts genuine experiences. Have a look around the stronghold. Live like a clan member. If you see something fitting, tell me. Ask if we've met. Miasma? Mia? Have we met before? Oh, it's you. I'm so engrossed in meditation that I didn't notice. Ask what she's doing here. Ask about Maya. Well, I kind of have an idea what she's doing here, so let's ask about Maya. I've never seen you alone before. She says they used to be inseparable, but Lord placed her in seclusion ahead of her advancement. It's difficult. Do not translate. What? All right, I have to prepare if I'm to be a worthy disciple of the clan. Okay, I'm going to have a wander and look at things, I guess. I'm gonna go. You know what? Let's head back to Umbra. What? Wait, what? Oh, Umbra's chamber doors. Okay, she's not here anymore. How dare she move? Tributary, Lord's chamber doors. Nature's gift. I haven't actually gotten anything for her yet. Forge manual. Oh, Forge! I activated another tutorial somehow. Forge lets you craft objects according to recipes that you have learned. Place a material in the right machine, then light the furnace with wood. Keep the furnace burning for the appropriate number of rounds. Okay. What? That was just chasing my mouse for a bit there. My recipe book, Forge Mistress. Well, let's look at the recipe book. My own book of recipes for making items at the forge. It only contained the recipes that I'd learned personally. Check how to use the forge. Cracker, take 1 bell to unlock all the recipes. Or leave. I think for the time being I'm going to leave, but I'm going to keep in mind the unlocking all the recipes thing for later. There does not appear to be anything else to look at. That's the Forge manual. That's more gather. What is down this way? This, oh, this I think is the entrance. Eagle. Autumn leaves are flying from trees. Or, fuck, I don't know, falling? The man was staring at the parchment and nervously drawing signs on it. Yes, falling. Falling definitely sounds better. Ask what he's doing or leave? Sure, let's ask what he's doing. What are you doing? Fuck off, I'm busy. He shot me a quick look and resumed his scribbling on the parchment. Well, I was told...
The cycle has ended. Report to the tributary.
The cycle has run its course, and it's time to meet and summarize the events. Do not loiter here. Go to the front of Lord's house. Go to tributary. Do it, or I will be forced to give you an official reprimand. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Thankfully, I have a Gomuin to hand in. Or potato. I have a potato to give to tributary. You were tributary. Recruits are obliged to show full commitment to the work for the clan. Do you have proof of your commitment? Admit you don't have it, Cracker argue that you've already given it to him, or hand over the potato. Hand over the potato. Yes, here's proof of my work for the clan. Magnificent. I hope that the work has brought you happiness. Now, go to the Lord's house and give an account of your actions. You are expected. I stood before the clan's elders. I bowed. She looked at Lord, who nodded his head. We're pleased to have you playing with us. We want all recruits to wear the Han clan insignia. Find the forge. Make your own insignia as proof that you are one of us. You'll be given plenty of time, 2 entire cycles to do this. The quest is from Lord himself. Treat it as a priority. This is where you embark on the wondrous and joyous path towards enlightenment. One day it may take you to the tree of knowing. Wait a minute, what's this? Virtualium? Knight's Code. Genre: a clan-based MMO game that takes place on floating islands stylized after medieval Japan. Game objective: territory control, conquering neutral and hostile areas, forming alliances, developing means of attack and defense. Features NPEX. Market launch 01/09/2195. Developer Blue Whales Interactive. What a surprise! Okay, and that's the only thing I have new, right? Yes. Just that. It's practically an ad. Okay, gamer things. There we go. Knight's Code Recruits Insignia. Recruits insignias are symbols of being a member of the Han clan. They must be crafted at the forge. Recipe: process iron ore for 2 to 4 bells with a hammer. Okay. Lord is the only one who has entered it more than once. Many others have never been worthy of this honor. It is my duty to guide others. Welcome to the start of your path. Okay, so how exactly do I report to Umbra? Oh, wait, there she is. Umbra! What do you want, worm? I eavesdropped or leave. Oh, I eavesdropped. I eavesdropped like I never would eavesdrop again. I eavesdropped. They're looking for their buddy, Loud Moth. They're saying terrible things about Lord. They believe he's ruthless. Do you believe those rumors about Lord? Say they sounded sincere? Say absolutely not. Well, I want to stay in her good graces for many, many reasons, although something has unlocked here? What is the tree? No, definitely not that. Who controls the tree? Slander. There are rumors on the net. No, wait, I already knew that. What happens to those who enter the tree? Lord knows what it's like in the tree. Something I did learn. Lord said he derived wisdom from his visits in the tree. Okay, so now that has unlocked they were unlightened. The experience changed them forever. Have they changed their identity, changed their place of residence, and left their old lives behind? Anyway, I absolutely don't believe those rumors. They could never possibly be true. It's such a lie. Of course not. No such thought has ever entered my mind, even for a moment. Good. Lord's fame is growing, and that breeds envy. We need recruits like you to protect the truth. After I caught him talking, I transferred Loud Moth to my chamber and locked him inside a bamboo mat. He broke the rules. It will do him good to meditate on his mistake. So is it possible that all the people who have disappeared have actually just been turned into various objects around the places? It's possible. This is about self-betterment, isolation for his own good. But players from Clan Z don't understand. Do you know what they're planning? Talk about their plans? Say that you don't know anything else. Nope. Talk about their plans. Spill them beans! They're planning to break into your quarters to rescue Loud Moth. Wonderful. We'll catch them in the act. Or actually, you will. Ambush them in my chamber. Here's the key. Call me once you've caught them breaking in. She added me to the list of her in-game contacts so I could call her directly. Get to work, sweetie. Hey, thank you? I wonder what that bamboo mat could have to tell me. Umbra's chamber door was locked. Open it with Umbra's key. 1 bell, analyze the lock. Cheater, 2 bells, break in. Or just leave. I have a key. I opened the door with the key Umbra had given me. Once I cracked the spy's case, I would be able to take a look around Umbra's chamber. Exactly. Hello! I got an achievement called I Like to Sniff Around. They're already in here. Or are they not in here? Book of Trust? Very interesting. Okay. Just in case. Just in case I mess things up royally, but also just in case of crashes, because I trust nothing anymore. Hello, suspect. A couple of recruits were searching Umbra's chamber. I can't find him. What if Loud Moth is already dead? What are you doing here? Tell them where Loud Moth is, alert Umbra, or leave. I hate that I'm doing this, but alert Umbra. I messaged her in a private channel. She reacted instantly. I only saw a trace of a cheat sealed somewhere in Umbra's chamber before the recruits turned into items. Umbra sent me only a short message. I'm adding a potato to your account, sweetie. Well done. She disconnected and I was left alone in the room. Do potato! Okay, setting aside, like, I apparently, oh yeah, they have vanished utterly, those two. List of captives? Oh ho! Oh, I'm perusing that, alright. Umbra kept records of whom she disciplined and for what. Meticulousness or mementos? I would vote probably both, given her personality. The book was secured with an intricate lock. I needed a lockpick, but I wasn't sure what kind. 2 bells to analyze the lock, cheater using 1 bell to open it, or just go. Analyze the lock. I needed a small lockpick. I could easily make one in the forge. All I had to do was cut it from crystal. A full few bells with a milling machine would be enough. Okay. Okay, I'm going to make a note with that. Since apparently I get to keep the key. Crystal lockpick. For Book of Captives. Let's talk to Loudmoth. I mean Loudmoth. Ouch! The bamboo mat yelled when I stepped on it. Programmer, 1 bell to analyze the map. 2, 1 bell to hop up and down on the map. 3, just to leave. You know, I spent a lot of time getting all of my points and analyticals together so that I can do programming stuff. So, analyze that mat. I checked the bamboo mat's code. The item was being used as a player's skin. Not just 1 player. I checked the logs. Previously, Kenzu had been trapped in the mat, and others before him. Brave Echo, Mute Moss. Should I be writing these down? Yes, I would spend an entire hour, I guess, hopping up and down on the mat while it screamed, I guess. Alright, so Loudmoth, Kenzu, Brave Echo, Mute Moss. I see why they accepted my name without even blinking, given that I'm running around as Fox Wine. It's a thorough stomping. It would be a very thorough stomping. He hasn't done anything to deserve it yet, though. I remembered the names. Oh, I am remembering the names. I have written those suckers down. Virtualium. Knight's Code Gamer Things. Small lockpick. A versatile tool, although its delicate structure makes it prone to breaking. It will open most small locks found in enemy strongholds. Recipe, you can carve it from crystal in a milling machine. The process takes between 1 and 4 bells to complete. Do I have crystal? I'm not sure. Maybe the mat deserved it. It trapped other players. Well, that's the thing, is like there is a player trapped in the mat, and apparently it's frequently used. Kind of. It's more of a jail. Alright. Hopping up and down for an hour. I hopped a few times on the mat, stomping down hard with my heels. Ouch! Oh, so you do talk. I'm not saying anything. Go away. The mat fell silent for good. Okay, I'm not going to waste any more time jumping up and down on Loud Moth. There was no point in continuing. Is it going to make that noise every time I step on it? Yes, yes it is. Oh, wow. I could have a lot of fun with that. A mat avatar, the ultimate fate of all sycophants. Yeah, except it seems to be being used for spies. People who get too snoopy have to be a bamboo mat in an empty room. Book of Trust? The book contained evidence of trust, embarrassing secrets shared by clan members. The book was secured with an intricate lock. It was rather easy to open with a small lockpick. Okay. I need at least 2 small lockpicks to deal with any of this. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be allowed back in this room. I guess I'll find out later. Okay, so I need iron and crystal. How am I supposed to tell what's in my inventory? I was working automatically. Thoughts were flowing freely. The world went gray. Was another signal coming? I saw Ken again. He was in the stronghold. He didn't look quite so confident. He kept searching in forbidden places. All right, you smart-ass in the tree of knowing. Maybe you're not in cahoots with Lord. 314, is that what you want me to call you? Are you a prisoner of the Han clan? Can you answer with something more than those fucking signs? I don't get it. I'm trying to decipher your hints, but it's not easy. Who are you hiding from? There's an entity in the tree? Okay, so... do I give the materials to Forge Mistress and then I can use them, or do I just go straight on and use them? Rotate the hearth. Wait. Oh, I see, I see. Oh. Okay. I'm not entirely certain how to do this, so maybe Forge Manual? Working the Forge, a young recruit's guide. Take the material you wish to process from storage and put it in the correct machine. Light the furnace with wood and position it to power the right machine. Wait the needed number of bells while stoking the flames. Okay, this has given me Knight's Code knowledge in gamer things. The Forge. The Stronghold's beating heart is the Forge. It is here that you'll create useful items, weapons, and armor. Working the Forge, take the material you wish to process from storage and put it in the correct machine. Note, materials won't be placed in storage unless you give them to the Forge Mistress first. Ignite the hearth by adding wood to it. Wood powers all machines in the Forge. Rotate the hearth so that it powers the right machine. Wait for the appropriate number of bells. Note, you don't have to wait near the forge while an item is being created. You're free to go about your business during that time. Just keep track of the bell count. If you wait longer than the required number, the item you are forging will be destroyed. Also, keep in mind that you can rekindle the hearth should it become extinguished. Collect the completed item from the machine. Okay. So, I go to Forge Mistress.
This is where weapons and strong characters are forged.
The NPEC greeted me enthusiastically. Welcome to the Forge. This is where clan members' equipment and characters are made. Collecting resources to keep it going is very important, and searching the environment will help you build perseverance and awareness. Bring the resources to me, and I will reward you for your work with a potato. Once I place the resources in the warehouses, you are free to use them to create something in the forge. Alright, donate resources to the clan. I should have read the other options, I apologize. I open the pouches to hand over my collected items to the warehouse. Hand over timber? I handed over a bundle of timber to the warehouse. Here's a potato to show that you've contributed to the good of the clan and you're on a positive road to self-improvement. I open the pouches to hand over my collected items to the warehouse. Didn't I collect other things? You have time to do more. Ask the masters if they need help, collect more resources, or use them in the forge to supply the armory. Ask how to use the forge, ask where to get steel, replenish the warehouses with a cheat. Now ask where to get steel. I know I can collect iron and crystals in the stronghold. Where do I get steel? Steel is made by processing iron ore in the furnace for at least 2 bells. I'm sure you can do it. Gee, thanks. Okay, what do we have here? Probably another recipe. Iron and steel. Some materials, also called resources, can be gathered in the stronghold. Others that are more advanced need to be crafted at the forge. Steel is made by smelting iron in the furnace for 2 to 4 bells. Oh, this is a concern. Wait, this is a concern. I need to process iron ore for 2 to 4 bells. Okay, so it's just straight iron ore. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go. Can I pull from... picked up some iron. It's not actually what I wanted, but... which one is which? Milling machine. What is this one? Furnace. Hammer. Do I want to create the insignia so soon? It's probably my best bet. Okay, let's put it in the hammer. Rotate the hearth. pick up some timber. Add fuel. Okay, now let me double check. Not harvest time. I didn't want harvest time. I want Knight's Code and insignia. 2 to 4 bells. So I should have just enough time. Let's see, if I gather that crystal's depleted. That's iron. Crystal. One crystal. And heck, one timber. That's 2 bells. Took out a recruit's insignia. I didn't mean to click on that, but okay, I've got an insignia and Forge
Have you done
Mistress.
all you can for the clan this cycle?
If everyone
You can
can
always
feel whatever
collect
they
more
want,
resources.
whenever they want, how can one trust their feelings? The Han clan is the path to true happiness. Have you worked for the clan? How do I give her this crystal that I just picked up? How to use the forge? How do I use the forge? First you need to light the furnace. Take wood from the woodshed and throw it in the furnace to turn cinders into flame. Then rotate the hearth to direct the heat flow into the right tool in order to power it. Then you can get to work. You insert the material in the appropriate tool and wait the right amount of time, fanning the flame as needed. Okay, I'm just gonna go then. Oh, well, I just picked up a crystal, so let's double check that recipe for the lockpick. Knight's Code Gamer Things, small lockpick, crystal in a milling machine. Okay, so furnace, milling machine. Pick up timber. Rotate the furnace. Not going to be enough time.
Go see the tributary or you will be officially reprimanded.
Wham bam, the cycle's done. Run along to Lord's house. Tributary awaits your report. Go to him or you'll be reprimanded. Darn it. Hopefully this stuff will still be here when I get back. Don't want to get in trouble. Hey, wait, Maya's back. We all work for the Han clan. I hope you have proof of your labor. Admit you don't have it. Argue that you've already given it to him. Hand over the potato. Handing over the potato. Of course, here's the sigil. I am very pleased. You've done well. Now, proceed to Lord's chambers. He and Umbra want to talk to you there. I bowed to the clan's elders. I see that you are wearing the clan insignia. The Master of Laughter said you would do it with ease, but I didn't believe it. But the Master of Laughter is always right. That is why we always follow his counsel. He peered inside the chamber with reverence. The character wearing the jester costume was not pleased with the flattery. Oh, it's you again! Hi! Congratulations, you show promise. A bit more work and you'll earn your disciple wings and flight privileges. Go and keep serving the clan. Oh ho ho, so the jester is here. Who controls the Tree of Knowing? Okay. Lord consults his decisions with someone. Lord doesn't run the clan on his own. At times, someone tells him what to do. Okay, so we already had Lord Enlightened and a Hidden Entity, but we've unlocked the Master of Laughter. The Master of Laughter is the only person that the clan has no control over. He's the one in control. We have the Demiurge in the Tree of Knowing. The entire clan listens to signals sent by the entity in the Tree of Knowing who knows and influences all. Well, that's the one that Ken was talking to. What happens to those who entered the tree? We do not have more information. And back here, what is the tree? I have not learned anything new. All right. Is Maya still here? She is. Okay. Save.
How's the Knight's Code treating you?
Oh, Gamedec. We know each other. It's me, Maya. So you joined the clan after all. Well, that's good. One bell, talk to her, or just go. You know what? Talk to her. Ask about her, ask about Mia, leave. How have you been, Maya? Maya Appletree. How have you been? What are you doing here? Recruits have been coming every day recently, so I play. I'm a sword, DPS. And now there are rumors that the Tree of Knowing is supposed to appear. I've yet to see it, so I'm waiting. I want to see it. Ask about Mia. Why aren't you playing with Mia anymore? I don't know what happened. We did everything together. We joined the clan, we played. We're both swords with the same build. But they only want to make her a disciple, not me. I'm happy for Mia, but they put her in solitary and gave her different tasks. And I don't know how to play solo. It's not fun anymore. Nothing is. Ask her if she needs help or leave. You know what? Do you need help? Can I help you in any way? Can you do something to keep Mia from advancing without me? Although that would be horrible. I should just be happy for her, but I'm not doing a good job of that. Alright, I'm going back to my recruit quests. Of course, everyone leaves me. Oh, sweetie! Okay, I still have currency. And this is still ready to go. Excellent. All right, add fuel. And I don't know. I'm not going to just sit and wait. That does not seem to be the best. More crystal. Cutting and gathering, cutting and gathering. The sounds around me died away. Yes, it was coming. A vision. Ken was talking to someone he called 314 again. Why me? There are so many people willing to follow your signs. Why are you showing me more? Do you really want me to believe I have been chosen? Or is it because both our lives have been ruined by that damn tree? I can see you're looking for help, but I don't know how to find you. How can I help you? Tell me, 314, how do I get into the tree? Oh, Ken. Whatever it is you found in there, that's what got you dead. I made a small lockpick. It was universal, but would probably break quickly. I wonder what could be opened with it. Pick up a crystal. Put it in the milling machine. Oh, forge is still running. Don't need to put wood in it. Like that. Oh, I got 3? I didn't need to do it twice? Oh. Let's talk to Master Goldwielder.
The building behind me is the clan's vault, a safe place to store loot and knowledge.
Welcome, recruit. The building behind me is the clan's vault, a safe place where we store loot, members' items, and records of battles. He flinched. Custody of the vault is an important duty which was entrusted to me. Ask about him, or one bell will be of service to the clan. Ask about him. It's nice to meet a master who has time for recruits. Can you tell me what you do here? It's not what you'd imagine. I thought advancing in the clan would let me play more, improve, and I made it to Vault Master, and it didn't. It's a trial period. Maybe that's why I'm struggling so much. But keeping the books in order is an important job, yes. Isn't that what the Han clan teaches us? That only challenges and taking responsibility give one happiness? Guess I still don't get it. Oh well. Alright, so... be of service. Can I assist with your work for the Han clan? He beamed. Yes, you'll be assigning loot. This Bronlar's phalanx has to go to someone, and I'll finally get a moment to play. Inquire about assigning loot. Agree to divide loot. About assigning that. What are the rules for assigning loot? It's simple. Loot goes to the most valuable clan members, but only those who haven't gotten anything recently. We have valuable items in the vault. You'll assign them to the main cleric, the main shield, or the main sword. They'll distribute the items further. Talk to them. You'll find their names in the book of loot. Okay, sure, I'll divide the loot. I'm very happy to help. In line are Cleric Rockborer, Sword Miasma of the Roots, and Shield Eternal Cocoon. Choose who will get the loot. Okay, so I'm going to have to write this one down. Cleric Rockborer. Sword Miasma of the Roots. Hey, I know her. And Shield Eternal Cocoon. Alright, I will go. I'm going to go. Oh, wait. First, I'm gonna go back and pick up my... Whoop, wrong way. Can't see how it would be a bad thing to have more lockpicks. Achievement unlocked, a true blacksmith. And
Labor sets you on your path to enlightenment.
talk to the Forge Mistress. Look inside yourself. Have you done all you can for the clan this cycle? You can always collect more resources. Okay, I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna figure out what's going on in here. Okay, we have the Book of Loot. We have, what is this? Golem's Cracked Plate. Prophecy. Whole lot of nothing. Book of Finance. Chest. Let's start with the prophecy. In plain sight lay the gold-framed text of the Han clan's prophecy. Infotainer, one bell, analyze the text. One bell, just read that sucker. Or leave. Analyze the text. I searched the dark web, looking for similar leads and phrases. Many statements indicated that entering the Tree of Knowledge was forbidden, and those who entered it ended up dead. Okay. Does that open up anything here? It does not. Didn't expect it to. What about here? No, didn't expect it to. What about here? Reports of deaths. Several people who had entered the tree died in accidents not long after. But not everybody dies. Express belief or be skeptical. I am skeptical. An in-game artifact that kills players and admins don't react? No media or player base uproar? It was a stretch. An urban legend. I'm gonna take one bell just to read it, I guess. I read it. In short, the Tree of Knowing has roots in many worlds, and those worlds have roots into it as well. It is a source. During end times, the tree will be the world's only chance for survival. The clan is to draw form and protect it during the apocalypse. Apocalypse! Okay, I've still got time. Golem's plate? The golem's shattered metal plate was glistening in the display case. The inscription said, Agorio plate. Inspect or leave. While I'm here, I'm going to inspect it. The plate was cracked from the impact. It had some words carved into it. Damage made it illegible. All I could see were small scratches forming the number 314 at the bottom. That number! A signed label had a reference to a specific page in the Book of Loot. Ooh! I'm making a note of that. Page in Book of Loot. Ari Golem plate. Okay. I'm gonna go. Chest? A treasure chest holding equipment the clan members would leave behind as they were entering the Tree of Knowing. The chest was secured with a small lock. I thought I could open it with a small lockpick. 1 bell, open the chest with a lockpick. Cracker, 1 bell to open. Cheater, 2 bells, open the chest with a cheat. Or just go. Crack that chest open. Looks like locks like these only need the right number of permutations. And done. The chest opened with a satisfying click. There wasn't much in the chest. Clearly, someone had already looked through it before me. 1 bell, determine the chest's contents. 1 bell, look through tanned orangutan's things. 1 bell, look through the entries randomly. Go through the things belonging to Unerring Arrow of Darkness. Okay, now I know that Unerring Arrow of Darkness was the name that Ken used when he came into this game. But I'm going to take a bell to determine the chest's contents anyway. The scroll recording the contents suggested that the chest contained items belonging to those who had entered the tree. It looked like none of them returned to collect their equipment. And we've picked up something. Please let it be something back here. Nope. I am not that lucky. Who controls the tree? No. Whoops! What happened to those that entered the tree? Tree for former players. None of the people who entered the tree still play with the Han clan. They stopped playing altogether. Okay. All their things were here, as if entering the tree meant game over, permanently. Why didn't they return here, even for a moment? Okay, go through the things belonging to Unerring Arrow of Darkness immediately. The pouch of the player with the nickname Unerring Arrow of Darkness contained a case for wings attached to armor and a notebook. One bell, read that notebook. Well, there's also 1 bell, look at the case for the wings, or to go... 1 bell, read that notebook. The notebook had a list of observed mystical signs. He had begun spawning them on his own. He made a special meditation bowl and left it where the Tree of Knowing appeared. A cycle later, he'd returned to find answers in the water. He believed he was talking to someone in the Tree of Knowing. He even made a note on how to ask questions and get answers through meditating. The description was detailed. I could recreate this bowl at the forge, crystal and a few hammer swings, and I'd know if it really worked. You know what? Back through Unerring Arrow's things. Look at the case for the wings. The case for the wings was empty. The imprint suggested that they were an exact copy of those Ken was wearing when he died. Bat wings. The inscription suggested they were meant for the ritual of entering the Tree of Knowing. Woo! Okay. Look through tanned orangutan's things? Took me a minute to find the right pouch. Lots of high-level equipment. Someone added a piece of conversation with an enlightened. A debriefing after entering the tree? Lord's answers were incoherent. He was yelling, giving crazy looks, mad at the interviewer for having doubts. He stopped the conversation. Alright, 1 more bell for looking through those entries. I skimmed through the quest logs and chat logs of people who had entered the Tree of Knowing. Many of them stressed that Lord's use of the phrase, "spread your wings and fly to enlightenment," was intentional. Some described the wings as a vital piece of equipment. Others wrote about birds. Someone cast a steel cage at the forge and caught a raven with it. I am picking up a lot of things. Hold on a moment. This is probably the recipe for the bowl. Meditation bowl. A meditation bowl is made by processing crystal with a hammer for 2 to 5 bells. Okay. And deduction. Who control... No, wait. What happened to those who entered the tree? Reports of deaths. Lord knows what it's like. Ken. Tree for former players. Madness. Encountering the signs of the Tree of Knowing drove some entrants crazy. Okay, someone cast a steel cage at the forge and caught a raven with it. They didn't go anywhere without it. The birds stayed at their side in case the tree appeared. Okay. Book of Loot. The Book of Loot, a voluminous tome. It was bound with a chain and a gold padlock. I needed to ask Goldwheeler for a key to this book. Use a lockpick, use a universal lockpick, just go. I'm going to go because I can get the key from him. Book of Finance? The Han Clan's Book of Finance. It was locked. I needed a very small lockpick to open a lock like this. Okay, I'm going to have to leave this because I don't want to be found looking in that. Okay, so I'm just gonna... hello? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go ask for the key.
Lord Enlightened assigned me to manage the vault. This means I'm up to it, right?
I work and I wield gold. Ask how to open the Book of Loot, inquire about assigning loot, just go. No, ask about how to open the Book of Loot, please. The Book of Loot is locked. How do I go about opening it? Oh yes, I almost forgot. Here's my sigil. It'll open anything. I'm going to go. Bye. I approached the closed book. I needed to ask Goldwheeler for a key to this book. Yes, I've got the key. Use it. I opened the tome. 1 bell, check loot assignments. 1 bell to see what's stored in the vault. 1 bell, the story of acquiring the golem. 1 bell, loot from the last battle. The story of acquiring the golem, please. Golems, also known as Goryo, are peaceful NPCs. They ponder and weave gossamer to make the sky beautiful. The magic of words awakens them. The plate in each Goryo's neck has the live command on it. A cunning Dao clan member added and served to it, followed by his name. But owning a golem is dangerous. A Goryo went mad once. Rumors say that the owner shouted, "Serve the right cause." The giant deemed the Tree of Knowing to be the right cause. It killed the owner and came to the Han stronghold roaring that it would set the tree free. Our sword mistress had to summon her smoke katana to pierce the golem's armor, shattering the plate underneath. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to this. It's fascinating. Closed the book and left.
Go see the tributary or you will be officially reprimanded.
And so the cycle is complete. Time to dash to the house of Lord Enlightened. I hope that Tributary is pleased with your account. Go to him. I wouldn't want to give you a reprimand. Yeah. I'm going. Hup, hup, hup. Alright. Cycle after cycle, we forge our souls by completing wondrously simple tasks for the clan. Of course, you must have proof of your labor. Admit you don't have it, argue that you've already given it to him, give him a sigil. Yes, absolutely. Here's a token. Excellent. You show promise, recruit. Lord Enlightened and Umbra are expecting you in our leader's home. Go there. I bowed as soon as I entered. If we are to trust you and reveal clan secrets to you, you should trust us as well. Prove that you do. Tell me something you don't wish to become public knowledge about you or the people in your life. Reveal Fredo Haggis's secret. Admit what you did with Kid. Offer access codes to Bliss. Admit to what I did with Kid, which was nasty, but it's definitely something I wouldn't want to be general knowledge. I recently had the displeasure of meeting a teen in a mushroom for workers building Warsaw City. I bashed his head in. It didn't end well. You've just confessed to a homicide. The clan doesn't judge. We all have our demons. You've just proven enormous trust in our organization. The man smiled and nodded his head in approval. I lied! It's time to focus on spiritual growth. Next time, we'll discuss signals from the tree. Remember to reflect and form an opinion on them. I'm going to go make a bowl. Okay. So, let me double check my recipes. Let's use these recipes actually. My own book of recipes for making items at the forge. Alright. Meditation bowl. Meditation bowl is made by processing crystal with a hammer for 2 to 5 bells. Alright. How do I leave? Let's try more. I'm going to... Okay. Move this around to the hammer. Get me some crystal. Okay. Get her some crystal. Cutting and gathering, cutting and gathering. The sounds around me died away. Yes, it was coming. A vision. This time, I saw this 314 Ken had mentioned. The entity whose existence was devoted to solving puzzles. Like me and Ken before he died. Maybe that was why 314 seemed familiar. Close. She had a difficult case and little information. To save a player, she had to guess, and against all odds, she got it right. Kind of by accident, 314 opened up to what was unexplained. That looks a lot like the insurance agent that gave me Ken's ghost. Okay, let's take some timber as well, I guess. How annoying. Alright, we'll give
Labor
her...
sets you on your path to enlightenment.
Donate them resources. Oh, open yourselves to other wisdom and you'll grow wiser. Did you do what Lord and the Masters told you to? Did you meditate while gathering? Well, in its own way. I opened the pouches to hand over my collected items to the warehouse. Hand over crystals. I handed over my collected crystals to the warehouse. You've done a good job. Here's a potato. I opened the pouches to hand over my collected... Okay, You have time to do more. Ask the masters if they need help, collect more resources, or use them in the forge to supply the armory. Alright, I'm a go. Alright, crystal goes in the hammer. Wood goes in the forge. I go snoop in the vault for 2 bells. I opened the Book of Loot. Alright. See what's... Okay, it's all the same things as I read before. Let's see what's stored in the vault. I checked what else was in the Book of Loot besides stories. Information on items in the vault. Interesting. The chest contained the equipment of all those who had entered the tree. Sealed pouches held the belongings of those locked inside items. I already saw what Ken left behind. I might as well do it, I guess, just in case. Ken Zhu entered the tree as knowing as an enlightened. He left behind katana of vigilance, a crystal bowl, notes. Okay. Closed the book and left. Alright, that's 2. Whoop, not that way. Pick up that bowl. Okay, I now have a bowl. You know. Really? Okay, fine. Okay, so if I just step outside, folks, don't mind me. Iron. Put the bowl down right here. The place where the Tree of Knowing appeared. Clan members treated that glade in a special way. Some came to check if the tree needed to be protected, as the prophecy said. Others looked for signs or meditated. It was there that unerring Arrow of Darkness placed the meditation bowl. If I wanted to try his method, this was the right spot. Alright, place that bowl. Okay, what's happening? I put the bowl on the grass and filled it with water. I pondered what question I wanted to ask. Ask about the people connected with the tree. Ask about the Tree of Knowing. Philosophical questions for the creature in the tree. Give up. Let's just ask about the tree in general. Let's see. Ask if the Tree of Knowing is a prison. Ask if the Tree of Knowing provides enlightenment. Ask if the Tree of Knowing kills. Ask if it's a prison. I focused on the question and wrote it down on some paper. I put it in the water. I needed to return during the next cycle for the answer. Okay. Back to the vault. I am learning things. This was the way, right? This was not the way. This was the way. Okay. I have 4 more bells worth of snooping that I can do. Okay, loot from the last battle. Trash sold. Enemies' wings were distributed evenly among participants. This little piggy got the mighty Eye of Doom in the last battle. Lord was present. He's the best and has the skills of all roles. Tank, DPS, and healer maxed out. He's a one-man army. That's why he raided with us instead of helping occasionally. He didn't want to spoil our fun. He only took the Eye of Doom for himself. The Brunlar's Phalanx protection artifact that dropped from last boss remains unassigned. Okay. Did I actually? No, I didn't learn any deductions. Alright, check loot assignments. The candidates set to receive loot from the last raid were representatives of 3 roles: sword, cleric, and shield. Goldwheeler was terrible at keeping records. The book had no helpful information. Okay, at least he wrote down their names. Eternal Cocoon was the shield, Rock Borer was the cleric, and Miasma of the Roots was the sword. I'm keeping the past conversation open because I'm getting myself... Okay. That seems to be everything I can learn from the book. Close the book and go. Is there anything else in here that I can poke and pry and prod? No, it looks like...
Managing the vault
Okay.
is just so stressful.
I'm just standing here thinking about who I should give this gold to. Well, you're a terrible accountant, so maybe you shouldn't be doing this. Inquire about assigning loot. What are the rules for assigning loot? It's simple. Loot goes to the most valuable clan members, but only those who haven't gotten anything recently. We have valuable items in the vault. You'll assign them to the main cleric, the main shield, or the main sword. They'll distribute the items further. Talk to them. You'll find their names in the Book of Loot. Okay, so I have to talk to them directly, I guess. Hold up, what's all this over here? That's the bell. This is a meditation group. You are Master Rock Borer. That's the cleric. Alright, let's try talking to the cleric.
I'm an expert interpreting the signs. Is that what brings you here?
Welcome to the Han clan. All information is precious. The clan collects information, the tree signals, and knowledge. What is it you seek? Ask about him. Take 1 bell to discuss the distribution of loot. Gangway hound, which I don't have. 1 bell to find out who he is. Or just go. Let's ask who about him. Can you tell me what you do in the clan? I handle signals from the Tree of Knowing. The uninitiated call them signs. It's one of the main duties of the Han clan. I collect them and try to learn as much as I can. It's the only truly worthwhile goal I've found in life. Clan rules dictate that only Lord Enlightened has the right to read signs, but someone has to make sure no recruit misunderstands them. Thus, I lead those dedicated to expanding sign knowledge. I hear more and help the lower ranked find their way through the tree signals. Ask about the group dedicated to expanding knowledge. Discuss the distribution of loot. Still not a gangway hound. Just go. What about that group dedicated to expanding knowledge? You mentioned a group dedicated to expanding knowledge. In the clan channel, I saw that you had a quest from Goldwielder. Finish it first, then return, and we'll talk about the meditation group. I may also have a task for you that'll make you of service to the clan. Okay, fine. I'll discuss the distribution of loot with you. Goldwheeler instructed me to give someone the Bronlar's phalanx from the last battle. Are you the clan's cleric? I haven't been raiding much lately, as it's not that important. I recently got some loot, so going by his silly rules, it wasn't my turn. But I could use this Bronlar's phalanx. Give it to me for a Groman. I do a lot for the clan, but recently I've been babysitting recruits. Teaching them about the tree signals, so, you know, I'll think about it. Okay. I think I may actually... I think I'll avoid speaking to the meditation group just for now. Mistress Eternal Cocoon. The Shield.
Stand back. The work I'm doing is dangerous.
Stand aside. I wouldn't want to damage you accidentally. Repairing a golem requires a lot of work, and I need to give it my full attention. Forgive me, I don't have time to look after novices. Ask how you can help, ask about the golem, talk about loot, or leave. Ask about the golem. Who's the giant? A Goryo. It attacked the stronghold, but our sword mistress smashed it, as usual. I'm glad she stopped when she did. There's potential here. Right, anyway, this Goryo could be ours. A clan with a defense golem. As a shield, I wouldn't mind a giant taking the brunt of the damage. I'd finally advance, and they'd stop treating me on par with that loser Goldwielder. It's just that I've fixed almost everything, and it still won't awaken. I need to figure out what's wrong, but they keep giving me chores. I'm no expert, but I can't help but feel that the sword stuck in its neck isn't improving its health. How about you take it out? No, that's not it. Goryo are creatures of magic. I nullified the sword's effect, and its lower body is untouched. Dang it. How can I help? How can I be of service to the Han clan? Finish your tasks for Goldwielder first, then we'll talk, because it's true that I could use some help. Alright then, let's talk about loot. I'll be distributing loot. Ask who should get the loot. Ask about the last time she got loot. Go back to other topics. Okay, when was the last time you got loot? When was the last time you got any loot? Is that a joke? I got some scraps from the last raid. Goldwielder dumped this golem on me as compensation. Now I'm stuck fixing it. Goldwielder's raid performance is terrible, and he gets to decide things like this. And I see he started outsourcing. True, a golem is a fascinating machine, but fixing it means work, not loot. Goldwheeler owes me a reward. I mean, I know the answer to this one, but I'm gonna ask her who she thinks should get the loot. Who do you think should get the Bronlar's phalanx artifact? Me, obviously. I'm the clan's shield, the tank. It's the most important role. I need the Bronlar's phalanx to protect others. No sword can survive even a single blow if I'm not taking part in the battle. In the prophecy, the clan protects the tree. If our shield is not like a stronghold, we'll protect nothing. Giving me loot serves the clan. Back to other topics. Okay, so...
The cycle has ended. Report to the tributary.
I need to speak to Miasma. Time flies, doesn't it? You made it through another cycle. Know what you have to do now? Yes, report to the front of the Lord's house. Master Tributary is waiting for you. Okay, Lord's house is this way. You have a gunman for me, right? It would be shameful to show laziness. Alright, give him one. Laziness is the worst thing under the sun. Here's the proof of my commitment. You warm the cockles of my heart. Now, run along to Lord's house. He and Umbra wish to talk to you. There's so much still to do. I looked at them and they at me. I lowered my head in greeting. Lord decides who is given the honor of entering the tree, but he graciously listens to all opinions. Think of who you wish to nominate as worthy of this honor. Who is close to enlightenment? I expect your answer within the next few cycles. What if I want to nominate myself? The impertinence! We must work on your ego. Readiness for enlightenment means a lot of it means making great sacrifices for the clan. Let her ask. Questions help find wisdom. But moderation is wisdom in itself, right, Umbra? Choose your words wisely, recruit. Say that you're worthy. Ask for Lord's opinion. Say that it took Ken less time to enter the tree. Oh, no. Let's suck up. My lord, what is your opinion? In the end, the decision is yours, enlightened one. How can I convince you? He smiled ironically, with patience. He looked at me closely. You would have to gain the nomination of at least one clan member. And pass the final test of the recruitment trial, of course. Show your knowledge of the Han clan, its mission, and the Tree of Knowing. Prepare for the test, and if you want to do more, gain a nomination. I'm very curious if you can do it. He nodded to let me know the audience was over. Okay. Miasma of the Roots is the current sword mistress.
I know poetry and solitude will help me get enlightened, but they're so boring.
Are you here to help or just to disturb me in my seclusion? Ask about the distribution of loot. I'll be distributing the loot. I still haven't assigned the Bronlar's Phalanx artifact, and I'd like to know. If I need it? Buddy, I'm a sword. Don't you think that makes me a priority? Besides, I deserve the Bronlar's Phalanx. I've taken part in every battle of late. I play non-stop, and I've yet to see any loot. There's always someone more important. Interesting. I'm going to go. I'm going to break into Umbra's apartment. Hi. Yep, he's still... Okay, list of captives. I'm coming for you. Umbra kept records of whom she disciplined and for what? Meticulousness or mementos? The book was secured with an intricate lock. It was rather easy to open with a small lockpick. Open with a lockpick. I had the right tool. Within moments, the book was open. The lockpick snapped. 2 bells to browse the records randomly. 1 bell to look for Ken's offenses. 1 bell take a holopick for the journalist. 1 bell, look for Loud Moth's offense. 1 bell, read about Gold Wielder. Or just go. Okay, take a holo pic for the journalist. Let's start with that. 1 screenshot for you. Read about Gold Wielder. Umbra learned he snuck away from clan raids sometimes and entered Paradise Beach, or went there instead of raiding at all. She decided he had betrayed the clan and locked him in a plant pot. He wouldn't say what it was about. Umbra noted that it needed to be verified in the future whether he had dropped the habit. Okay. Look for Ken. I browsed the book to see what Ken had done to cross the Han clan. He got away with his offenses because Lord believed Ken had a connection with the Tree of Knowing. He was given a penalty for breaking into Lord's house, but one of the clan masters vouched for him. Interesting. 2 bells to browse those records randomly. I browsed the book to see if something would catch my attention. There were different offenses. Most were small, not enough focus towards working for the clan, pitiful financial contributions. 1 person tried to break into the Tree of Knowing. A few found themselves in forbidden places. Nothing special. I remembered their names. Okay, who controls? No. What happened to those who entered? The Tree for the Enlightened. Entering the Tree of Knowing is a reward for those who evolve spiritually. They are dead. Oh, they are trapped. They never left. They were enlightened. The experience changed them forever. Okay, okay. Making some progress. No progress here, but progress there. You know what? Let's look for Loudmoth's offense. I checked what Loudmoth had done that had made him want to repent. He had heard signs coming from the Tree of Knowing, a song of sadness and compassion for those who don't know how enslaved they are in life. He had heard how the cycle of everyday life enslaved and binded them like animals born in captivity, unaware and all the more tragic. Clan members who are supposed to follow signals. So Moth decided to act. In Relium, when people wouldn't listen, he'd turn to more radical measures. He took over city Orocars. Someone died via panic attack. Umbra blamed Loud Moth for interpreting the signs on his own without asking Lord. Ooh. What is the tree? No. Nothing about what is the tree. Who controls the tree? Yes. Signals the clan considers sacred. The clan and all of its members are guided by signals from the tree. Okay. I am going to go and I'm going to check out that meditation. Then I will talk to the reporter. The Han clan's sacred place. 1 bell? No, to collect your meditation bowl or look for look for signs. I looked around carefully. As the clan had advised, I focused on the here and now, looked at the details. Night's code was beautiful and the air smelled wonderful. I didn't notice anything odd, although 1 cloud took the shape of a face. Others looked like donuts. Alright, collect my meditation bowl, I guess. The paper with the question of whether the Tree of Knowing was a prison disintegrated in the water. I saw an unlimited expanse. I felt the desire to return to the world where I was confined. I could see no path. The path could only be found within me. Two bells to put that bowl back down. The Han clan's sacred place. Ugh. I can't put it back down again. Oh, I hope I asked the right question. Let's take a bell to do some gathering and see if I have another vision. Yep, there we go. Cutting and gathering, cutting and gathering. The sounds around me died away. Yes, it was coming. A vision. I saw the character from previous visions, methodically collecting clues on hard-to-explain incidents. I saw the tree of knowing emerge and slowly take root in her investigation. She was also increasingly curious as to how it was possible. I felt her conviction that it was another mystery to solve. Oh, things just keep getting weirder. Right, the reporter.
Spread your wings and fly toward enlightenment.
Okay, apparently I can't. Alright, Book of Trust. The book contained evidence of trust, embarrassing secrets shared by clan members. Browse the entries randomly, look for a specific person, take a holopic for the journalist. Alright, one bell to take a holopic. Take a screenshot. Browse the entries randomly. Look for a specific person. Check the transcript on rock borer. Look for notes on Ken. Find your own evidence of trust. No, you know what? Check the transcript on rock borer. I found a transcript where Rockborer talked about his husband, Captain Balasides, an outranger who sometimes violated protocol. When they went outside city borders in violation of safety rules, one of his subordinates died. The clan could blackmail the outrangers. Oh, they could they? I could take one bell to delete the transcript. Yes. I deleted it all. Look for a specific person. Look for notes on Ken. Notes on Ken came from the Master spying on him. They included a record of Ken taking over a clan member's account to access the stronghold. Interesting. Look for a specific person and find my own. I found a transcript of a conversation where I agreed to pledge my loyalty to the clan. Remove that evidence! I deleted the page. Alright, I'm gonna go...
The cycle has ended. Report to the tributary.
The cycle is already finished. Go to the tributary and... What are you doing? You can't be here. I'm giving you an official reprimand. Leave right now and go to tributary. Whoops! Commitment is the antithesis of cynicism and nihilism. It strengthens our humanity. Gomuns symbolize effort. Do you have one for me? Give him one. I'm starting to run low on my surplus. I am not cynical. I do care. This sigil proves it. Seeing such commitment fills me with joy. Now, go to Lord's house and give an account of your work and thoughts. He and Umbra are waiting for you. I greeted them with a nod. Only 2 cycles remain until the recruitment is over. By now, you should have arrived at an opinion on the clan's philosophy. The clan is gathering information about the tree's signals. Only Lord knows how to interpret them, but everyone should know what to think about them and the tree. Meditate. Think. At the end of the next cycle, we will ask you about the path of enlightenment. You will have to arrive at cohesive conclusions regarding those who have entered the tree. Alright, straight off to... Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, it's still the snail. You.
Did you find anything?
Give her the holo pics, or just go, give her the pics. I didn't get in trouble for these for nothing. Here's your evidence. Thanks. Are you sure you want to stay here? I heard rumors that Lord is a figurehead and the Master of Laughter is the mastermind. The man's a ghost, no intel, and anyone who starts digging is hushed up. Scary dude. Be careful, I'm logging out to check the holo pics. Bye! Okay, who controls the Tree of Knowing, probably? Absent Master? The Master of Laughter rarely shows up in Knight's Code, and we don't know much about him. People are scared of him. Do I have any... I still have nothing new on the tree itself. This is awful. Okay,
Managing the vault is just so stressful.
Okay, I have spoken to all 3. They've all said that they should get the thing. But Mia said that she'd gotten nothing. So I think I'm going to assign it to Mia. It means I'm probably not going to make much progress with the golem thing, but... Assign loot. I analyzed the matter. And what should I decide? Assign loot to Miasma of the Roots? Assign loot to Rock Borer? Assign loot to Eternal Cocoon? Well, I just went through all of that. So, I'm going to assign the loot to Miasma of the Roots. Bronlar's Phalanx should go to main sword. That means Miasma of the Roots. Are you sure? Say you'll think about it some more? Confirm you talked to everyone. I did talk to everyone. I checked everything thoroughly and talked to the raiders. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. Great, great. I'm sure you're right. So great to have someone decide this for me. Here's a potato sigil. Oh my god, he called it a potato! Did they have a court fool here? I'm going to go. Apparently. Golem? The stone golem was a few stories high. His bulk had frozen while climbing to the stronghold. I stared at his face, though I was blinded by the sun. Exceptional. My mind drifted. Colors around me faded. I fell into a meditative state. I saw 314 becoming terrified that her life made no sense, that she'd lose all she'd achieved and have to start from scratch. The only antidote was the Tree of Knowing. It was the only thing that could help her stay alive. What? I'm going to have to force another vision soon.
Do
Mistress.
you think bothering me will help your advancement in the clan?
Reveal what you know about Goldwielder. Ask how you can help. Ask to be nominated to the Tree of Knowing. Just go. You know what? Reveal what I know. No, wait. Ask how I can help. How can I be of service to the Han clan? I have my hands full with the golem, and I don't have time for other duties, so yes, you can help me. We have a faulty NPC. I was supposed to fix her, but the golem takes priority. Fix it or delete it, whatever. I have no time for this. Agree to help, ask if this is a problem for the admins, or go back to other topics. Agree. I'll be happy to deal with this NPEC. Maybe I'll manage to fix her. Or delete her, just be quick and efficient. Great. The NPEC's name is Nature's Gift. You'll find her in the main square in front of Mistress Umbra's house. Reveal what you know about Goldwielder. Say that you deleted the NPEC. Ask to be nominated to enter the Tree of Knowing. Just go. You know what? I already deleted that NPEC. Done. Nature's Gift won't be bothering anyone anymore. Great. Here's your potato signal. Tell her what I know about Goldwielder. You mentioned that you're not exactly happy about being treated the same as Goldwielder, right? It's an outrage that my position in the clan is on par with a loser unable to pick combat skills. Do you have something that'll help? Say you'll search for information some more. Say what you read in the Book of Trust. I'm going to tell you what I saw. In the Book of Trust, I saw that Goldwielder often goes to Paradise Beach instead of playing with the clan. He's not very good either. Great. I know exactly what to do with this information. You've earned a potato gomun. The clan will be better off too, after all, but keep it between us for now. Ask for another task. Fixing the golem looks like a huge task. Can I help you with that? The golem had a plate in its chest. Thought it was the enemy clan's cheat making it attack us, but it seems the golem won't work without it. Create another plate like that for me. The vault must have information on that battle and the golem's plate. Return with the plate and you'll serve the clan. And me, because I'll finally be able to get back to playing the game. Plate, huh? I'm going to have to crack the recipe book, I think. My recipe book. My own book of recipes for making items at the forge. How to make recruits insignia. How to make a meditation bowl. How to make a small lockpick. How to make a steel bar. How to use the forge. More. Take one bell to unlock all the recipes. I easily modified my account data. All recipes became available to me. Oh, I could make potato gumins? Haha. Tempting, but I have 4 of them. I'm fine. How to make a golem's plate. A golem's plate is forged with a hammer from steel for 1 to 4 bells. Steel, huh? Check how to make a duplicate of the massive key to Umbra's door. How to make a oh boy, okay, that means gamer things. Massive key used to open massive locks. Recipe. To make it, you'll need to grind iron. After 3 to 5 bells spent in the grinder, the iron should take on the proper shape. Intricate key, notched, used to open the most complex locks. Recipe. To make it, you'll need to grind crystal. After 2 to 4 spent bells in the grinder, the crystal should take on the proper elongated shape. Golem's plate. A golem's plate is forged with a hammer from steel for 1 to 4 bells. And potato gomun. A potato gomun is a stamped steel token with the Han clan sigil, presented as a symbol of one's work and commitment to the clan. Gomuns can be crafted at the forge. Recipe. Carve steel in the milling machine for 3 to 6 bells. The processing time will likely be closer to the upper end of the aforementioned range. Okay, and steel was... Where was steel? Recruits insignia, lockpick, massive key, intricate key, forge, iron and steel. Steel is made by smelting iron in the furnace for 2 to 4 bells. So... do I have access to iron? Smelting. I need to remember that. Smelting. Iron? No. Okay. Hopefully I'll meditate. I didn't meditate. Iron.
Labor sets you on your path to enlightenment.
Donate resources. Hand over the iron. Good job. You'll make a good asset for the clan. Here's a Gomun. Okay. Okay, iron in the smelter. Which one's the smelter? That's the furnace. That's the hammer. That's the grinder. Okay. It's in the furnace, isn't it? My brain is... It's past midnight and my brain is going. Okay, Knight's Code, gamer things... Iron in the furnace for 2 to 4. Alright, iron in the furnace. Rotate. Wood. Okay, so now I need to take 2 bells. I might as well gather some timber, I guess? Cutting and gathering, cutting and gathering. The sounds around me died away. Yes, it was coming. A vision. 314 got inside the tree and died, but was still alive. She was powerless. I felt 314 begging me for help. Is that anything in what is the tree? No. Of course it isn't. What happens to those who enter the tree? Pleas for help in the signs. Sometimes signs sent from the Tree of Knowing look like pleas for help. I'm starting to lean towards trapped. They're trapped in there. And I really can't get past the fact that the 314 avatar looks so much like the so-called insurance agent who gave me Ken's brain scan and who nobody else could see. Okay, that's iron. Now, the iron gets pounded to make the plate. Okay, let's this is going to be down to the wires, so okay, for the golem's plate with a hammer from steel for 1 to 4. I can't do it in this cycle. It's going to take me that long just to get the thing rotated. That is the question. Let's see. Yeah, see that took all of it. Okay. It's not going to be enough to be able to make the plate in this cycle. So, can I get another meditation? What if I tried the snail again? Let's see if I can find a snail. Or I could talk to Miasma.
I miss my sister.
I heard that I got my loot thanks to you. I appreciate it. Help her with her poem? I had a look around the stronghold. I think I can help you with the poem celebrating Lord. Great. The first stanza praises the clan. The second is about Lord. His simile must be epic and involve the stronghold. What should it be? Give it some more thought. 1 bell, a golem. 1 bell, a lathe. 1 bell, a book full of information. 1 bell, a meditation bowl. 1 bell, a stack of soft bamboo mats. Or 1 bell, a snail. I'm inclined to go for the golem or for the book full of information. Or maybe a meditation bowl? The snail is not it. Snail is not epic. Nor a stack of soft bamboo mats. Nothing on this page. Okay, so I've narrowed it down to 3 options, and once I manage to choose between them, I'm going to be calling it a night on the stream. So, a meditation bowl, a golem, or a book full of information. Because a lathe doesn't seem epic enough. You know what? Let's go for the golem. The golem is epic. I saw a golem. They're powerful and command respect. It's a good simile. You speak like you know your poetry. I will do as you say. I still need a simile for the Tree of Knowing. It needs to be exceptional as well. Liken it to, give it some more thought, a lathe, a book full of information, a meditation bowl, a stack of soft bamboo mats, or a snail. Oh, this one's easy. A meditation bowl. The meditation bowl used by some is a source of knowledge and self-awareness. It's a good simile. Oh, I didn't know we had something like that at the Stronghold. If you're sure it'll work, I'm fine with it. Thank you, you helped. Here's your potato gomun. Now leave me so that I can polish my poem and meditate. Later.
Go see the tributary or you will be officially reprimanded.
I am standing right here. Cycle after cycle after cycle. So it goes, and once again, it's time to go to the main square and report to Lord. I hope that Tributary is pleased with you. Go to him. I'm right here. Look at that, 4 steps. But I'm not going to give him the potato right now. I'm amused by the fact that numerous other people call these potatoes. That makes me happy. But also, let's check out the deduction. What happened to those who entered the tree? Please for help with the signs. Sometimes signs sent from the tree from knowing... Okay, no, that's please... Okay, madness, tree for former players. Ken, reports of deaths. No, that doesn't seem to be anything new here. Who controls the tree? Lord consults his decisions with someone. Lord is an expert on signals from the tree. One of the Han clan's tasks is to collect and study signals from the Tree of Knowing. Only Lord knows how to interpret them and is entitled to do so. Lord is well known and influential. The Han clan has been quickly gaining steam. Recently, overnight, Lord became a rich figure of authority who's been made famous on the net. Slander. Absent master of laughter. Signals the clan continues sacred. The clan of all of its members are guided from signals from the tree. I need more meditation. I just need those last grains of information from whatever it is I'm getting in there. Oh... I still don't know what to pick for this one. I don't know if I need to pick for this one. Okay. All mysteries continuing. It is midnight, so I must call it a night. So this is where I'm going to leave it. With 2 cycles left, iron in my hands. Well, with 1 cycle left, I don't have to do any tasks for the clan. I have enough of these potatoes to see me through, but oh man, I am so lost right now. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I am at sea. The visions... I don't think the Master of Laughter, Jester, or the Lord control the tree. But does that leave the demiurge of the tree itself? Or does that leave an unknown entity? I don't know. But in any case, if you want to see the previous parts of my investigations and trying to figure out what the heck is going on, you can find it all on my YouTube channel, which I have just had my bot link for you. There's a playlist there where you can watch all of the previous sessions of Gamedec and watch me as I stumble my way through trying to figure out what's going on. And I have to admit, I thought I had a handle on it, but today I'm ending more confused than I began. I thought I knew. I should have realized. If that had been Ken's brain scan at home, he shouldn't have known what he did at the bar. I should have realized. Ugh. Okay. I will be back again tomorrow night with a completely different game and one that mystifies me slightly less. I will be playing City Skylines on Monday for Management Monday, which occurs on the second Monday of every month. I'll be working on building and expanding my city and maybe using some more of my DLC. I have all of the DLC turned on. Why shouldn't I use it? I'm thinking that maybe I'm going to go and for some amusement. I have the concerts DLC and I have barely touched it in any of my games. And I'm thinking, maybe I make my own Woodstock this upcoming Monday. We'll see. And that will be at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night. Then I will be back again on Wednesday at as close to 7 p.m. as we can get together enough people to form a room. I will be playing Among Us with a pack of my friends, mostly writers, all insane. We're definitely going to run around and murder each other. And we will stab each other in the back, and we'll lie to each other, and we will attempt to get away with things, and probably get based or thrown in lava or all the various things. And unlike my other streams, I do not archive the entirety of the Among Us streams on my YouTube channel, so if you want to see that, you're going to have to tune in on Wednesday, because that's where it'll be. And then I will be back again on Thursday night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Surviving the Aftermath for Try Not to Die Thursday. I will be continuing with I want to call it a colony, but it's really more of an encampment, so I will be continuing with my encampment and trying to keep my people alive and hopefully not growing my population too much more, because 31 mouths is a lot to feed, and it is currently the middle of a very, very bad winter, and I'm very concerned about my food and water running out. So that will be on Thursday, so I'll be continuing to, try to keep people alive then. And then, next Sunday night, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I will return to Gamedec and try to figure out what the heck is going on with this tree. Yeah, that's something really weird is going on here, and I desperately want to know what it is and why it got Ken killed, because it definitely did get Ken killed. The clan killed Ken and then bribed the Rangers to cover it up, and that's ugly. And I want to get to the bottom of that. I need to know why my friend died. I really need to know. I need to know what's going on here. So, that will be coming back again on Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be getting knees and elbows deep into this mystery and finding out what the heck is going on. I hope. I don't know. We'll find out next Sunday night. And that is the upcoming week in my schedule. Tonight has been so interesting, and it has been pretty fun. Despite the large amount of gathering, these little meditation visions that I keep getting have definitely been breaking up the monotony of, kneel down and gather this thing. So that's been good. And I hope that all of you have been finding this just as interesting as I have. And I hope that you have a great night and that I see you tomorrow. Good night.